We're not out of the woods yet in our utilities emergency yet, and while it's definitely a gas problem, it quickly turns into a gas, electric, and water problem. I saw John DeFay on the TV today showing literally what he has to mop up in APS. I hope that they have the sense to send the bill to the corporate psychopaths that continue Enron-style utilities. We didn't even know what that was a decade ago. Temperatures have warmed up in the center of the state, and we're doing all right. And let me tell you what all right is. I'm unaware of gas shutoffs in Albuquerque, but Bernalillo, just 7 miles north, was shut off completely to keep the pressure up here. Taos is on the other end of a supply line and is about to get a double helping of winter storm, so they need their gas turned on immediately. And I don't care where you get it from. Dallas, Amarillo, or Crawford would be just fine. I had a freeze here that I was able to reverse using gentle heating, leaving the garage door open for a night to expose the frigid air that had affected the wall. Many others have burst pipes. I have a friend who is driving homeless families around, and she left a home that had a burst pipe that will be a huge mess and cost once the plumber finally arrives. Meanwhile, no water. Others in my parish have their water turned off. 75 families had to move into Highland High School last night and were lucky to have escaped with their lives, but nothing else. I'm sure they wouldn't mind seeing hot casserole show up. Whoever minds seeing a hot casserole show up? And cooking is a good way to keep the core of your house warm during the day. And you can serve everywhere else until your family retires, and then you let your core temperature be dramatically lower if you're conservation minded. The low is going to be 25 degrees higher than the low that we got of -7 on Wednesday. So we're done with the worst of it for this round. But now comes another wave of it, and northeast New Mexico is first on the list of targets. We can't juggle our flux situation down here and have it affect matters up there. Their supply comes from Texas directly. I don't know whether they have declared a state of emergency in Texas and have shut everything down, but they need to start doing so that we can have some natural gas back, and pronto. I can't wait to hear what comes out of Governor Perry's mouth about why New Mexico doesn't have natural gas. But right now, the only thing I want to hear is that the gas is going to get turned on to Taos and pressurized. So have a nice day.